welcome. How are you doing today?
Doing well, how are you?
Good, thank you. What's your name?
Brian.
Hi, Brian. I'm Claudia. I'm the university social worker. I want to start off by thanking you for being here, for your time. And I also want to start off with some basic information. I do want to let you know that whatever we speak about in here is confidential. Do you know what confidentiality means?
Yeah,
Okay. In your own words, what would you describe it as?
it's the law that states that our private conversation can't be shared.
Yeah, right. Basically, what that means is that whatever we discuss in here is going to be between you and I. However, there are some exceptions to that rule that I want to go over with you. So, if you express any feelings or if you show any signs of wanting to harm yourself, I would have to report that. Again, if you show any signs or if you express any feelings about hurting someone else, I would also have to report that. And finally, if you express any signs or have any thoughts about or inform me that someone else is harming you or that someone else is harming someone else, I would also have to report that, or if you're in an unsafe place. Okay. I just want to remind you that this is a safe place and that your safety is my number one priority. And I would rather have you mad at me than for you to harm yourself or harm someone else. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, to start off, have you ever gone to therapy before, or have you ever spoken to a social worker?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And how was that experience for you?
It was good. It was pretty great being able to open about my open about my emotions and not being judged for them.
Great. I'm so glad to hear that you had a positive experience and that it helped you and that you felt comfortable talking about your feelings to someone that you didn't know and that it helped you with the situation that you were in. So, Brian, tell me, what brings you here today?
So I mainly came in today because I've been getting pretty stressed about finals and my relationship with my partner.
Okay. So, I understand that you're feeling stressed, a bit overwhelmed because of school, especially during this time, and that you're having a bit of a difficulty with your partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. Well, college can be very stressful, especially when you feel that other things in your life are adding to that stress. Feeling a little overwhelmed, especially during this time of the year, with finals, can be very, very common. But I want to remind you and I want you to know that it's important that you remember that your physical and your mental health is very important and it's a priority. And that's why I want to thank you for coming in. And I want to thank you for coming in and speaking to me. The stress and the overwhelm that you're feeling, do you think that's mainly because of school or because of your relationship?
So I think it's mainly because of finals season, and I might be projecting sometimes some of those emotions towards my partner.
Okay. Do you mind me asking how many hours are you taking in school?
So at school I take 15 hours, and I also work part time around 28 hours a week.
Okay, so going in school itself can be very stressful and it can be a lot for some people. So if you're working and you're going to school, especially when you're taking more hours than full time, is very understandable as why you're feeling, the way that you're feeling. If it's okay with you, I would like to make a suggestion.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I would like to suggest that you focus on your finals at the moment. If it's possible, maybe you can speak to your manager and see if you guys can work out something so that they can decrease your hours while you're finishing up your finals so that you can finish strong with good grades, and that these feelings that you're having of being too stressed, not having enough time, that you can feel at ease. And for next semester, I would suggest that maybe you just focus on going to school full time, especially if you're going to be working, whether it be part time or full time. You've already tried going to school, you've already experienced taking 15 hours and working part time, and you felt yourself doing too much, having too much on your plate, feeling stressful, overwhelmed, and we don't want to repeat that experience next semester. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I definitely go back to just I'm due full time 12 hours for school, and I'm sure I'd be able to talk to my manager about reducing my hours or and give me some extra days off from work.
Right. Okay. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, Brian. Well, our session, we have about 1 more minute left. So, again, I want to thank you for coming in. I want to thank you for opening up and talking about your feelings, feeling comfortable to speak your mind. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning, everything that we talk about in here is confidential. It'll stay between you and I. And I do want to follow up with you. I would like for you to schedule another session with me, just so that you can let me know how your finals went, how work is going, if you were able to come up with an agreement that'll help you, keep your focus on both things that, of course, are important. So please schedule another session with me, and I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing that you passed your classes and that you're doing good. And again, if there's anything else that you need or anything else that you want to speak about, again, I'm always here available.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. All right, Brian. Well, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.